I got a banger for y'all. Why I started like that? So who would expect that MrBeast would turn out to be a fraud? Certainly not me. I mean, seriously, I didn't fucking see this coming. I find it weird how almost every month some YouTubers under fire for some controversy. Especially this year, we have not gone 1 month without some sort of drama. And actually, I don't even think this just extends to like YouTube. Almost anyone in the entertainment business is catching flames at one point in time or another. Now, by the title of this video, I think it is obvious what I will be discussing, but I want to make it one thing clear. This is not a video regarding the Ava Chris Tyson situation. I was going to discuss that video back when the news broke, but it would have just been another Predator exposed video after another, so I opted to ignore it. This situation, however, is something I do want to talk about, because, well, MrBeast is kind of a bad guy. Well, I mean, he is a bad guy, according to these claims. Alright, alleged claims, first of all. Now, the original exposing video was broken down by Dogpack. He has an in-depth video breaking everything down, and up until the writing of this video, he has uploaded 2 videos regarding the MrBeast situation. I will leave a link in the description in case you want to check it out. He did some pretty good work, and I can't really be taking credit for his work, so I'm not going to do that. Being honest, I was a little sketched out when the video first came out. I thought it would be one of those videos that say MrBeast is a bad person because he uses people's disability for content. And the position I have always held is that even though there is an argument there, even if he does it for content, which is one of the reasons he is able to help people, at the end of the day, he is still helping people. This particular expose on MrBeast, however, is none of that. The Dogpack, he has 2 videos that came out. The first one is the one that I originally saw, but I was like, nah, this is just one of those, oh, MrBeast is bad, whatever videos. So I ignored it completely. It was until the second one came out that it really caught my eye. The videos are more of a conversation on how he fakes his videos, but also how he runs illegal scams and lotteries through this brand that he has established of MrBeast. Right? And some of just the lies of his products that he promotes so frequently. I'm not going to break everything down in detail of this case, just because there are, as I said, there's more talented people that already did that. And especially a guy who's at the forefront of all this, who has been an employee of MrBeast. So, I mean, he's kind of got all the scoops. So again, he has a full in-depth breakdown. If you guys want to check it out, check his video. I'm just kind of giving you guys a synopsis of what the fuck went down. Now, I want to talk about the first point. And the first point is MrBeast faking content, for me personally, is not such a big deal. And I will explain why. This is because in order to ensure a video is entertaining enough, you sometimes have to script segments within a video. And that to me is not really an issue. Now, does that take away from the validity of such a competition, a challenge? Yes, it does, especially when Jimmy himself pushes the fact that these videos are downright real, and so do the other crew members. It does take away from the validity, but I can understand that for entertainment purposes, he has to script certain things to make the video overall interesting. What I don't like, though, is how MrBeast decides beforehand who wins the challenge, because then it's not a challenge anymore. At that point, you guys are just making a video where the contenders, who's gonna win and who's gonna lose, are already fucking decided way beforehand. And that is not fair, because that doesn't give anyone an equal shot at winning, right? And it also just overall, like, it looks bad. It looks bad when you... Like, I could understand scripting certain segments in a video. I don't understand faking the winner, because I think you shouldn't have to fake the winner and shouldn't have to fake what the winner says and what the winner does and how he does it. Because at that point, you're not just faking the video, you're faking the results. And as I said, this to me is odd because MrBeast and his crew pride themselves on not faking content. And there's just countless videos that Dogpack discusses where he clearly does this.
During this time lapse on the 4th day of 7 days stranded at sea, you can clearly see there's no one in the shelter. These are their empty beds. But after a hard cut, magically 5 people are awake, and 2 of the boys have bright yellow raincoats that they didn't have when it rained on day 2.
And after standing the whole night completely soaked...
You didn't spend the night soaked, Jimmy. You slept on the production yacht. It's ironic because this is one of the videos where they claim that they don't fake things.
But no, we have to be the real channel that doesn't fake things.
So yeah, not a good look, but who cares, right? It was just for content. Fine, he faked a couple of winners. Who cares? Move past that. It's not like he fucking, scammed people out of their money.
In the case of these live streams, they are illegal lotteries where the only way to win a prize is by making a purchase. And obviously, I'm not a lawyer, so I'm just going to show you the law and then show you irrefutable evidence of what's being done, and you can make your own conclusions.
God damn it, Jimmy! I gave you the out, man. So the MrBeast crew went ahead and they ran a live stream where pretty much he doesn't hold himself to the standards that he sets on camera. And he pretty much ran illegal lotteries or scams, however you want to phrase it. Dogpack calls it lotteries, so I'm going to call it lotteries. And he just scammed a bunch of people out of money. So pretty much what he does is he tells people to buy his merchandise, and maybe, just maybe, they might win some money as well. But throughout the live stream, he seems to forget that he said that. And okay, let's give Jimmy the benefit of the doubt here, right? Let's say he was busy, which he was, right? And he was juggling multiple things during the live stream, and he forgot, slipped his mind. Honest mistake. No one on that fucking crew remembered. Not the people in front of the cameras, not the people behind the cameras, not the guy whose voice you could fucking hear, who is checking when and who gets a fucking prize money.
Those of you who are just joining, if you buy one of our limited edition 40 mil special shirts, we're celebrating 40 million subscribers with a really big video, then we will sign that shirt, and some of them will get random prizes like this. In 10 minutes, right, because we gotta give them time to do their cart, we'll give 2 orders $500 each. 5 minutes, someone's getting $3 grand in their order. In 5 minutes, we're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna put $1,000 in a random order. 2 minutes, newest order gets $2,000. Good luck, everybody.
So this was a 6-hour live stream. They took it down off YouTube, but 5 hours of it are still up on their Facebook page. And during those 5 hours, I counted 46 illegal lotteries. These lotteries are also run poorly. Multiple times they would say something like, buy in the next 5 minutes for a chance to win. And then 7 minutes later go, actually, the newest order in 30 seconds is gonna win.
In 5 minutes, we're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna put $1,000 in a random order. Hey, Daryl, don't we owe someone $1,000?
We do.
Yeah, so, all right, so the newest order in 30 seconds, we are gonna put $1,000 in your package.
No one? Remember that MrBeast said we're giving away money in 5 minutes if you buy our merchandise? And then you change the time whenever you feel fit? That doesn't make any sense to me. And as I said, like, when you're running something like this, there needs to be some level of fairness, right? If I say every 5 minutes someone is going to win something, then at every 5 minutes someone should win something. But if I say, oh, is it 5 minutes over? No, I don't remember. Let me do it in another like 3 minutes, right? Now it's not fair suddenly, because now the new viewers that come in that buy it could possibly win because now you gave them 3 extra minutes, whatever the case may be, right? It's not fair anymore because now it's up to random chance. And apparently that does constitute as an illegal, or it's one part of running an illegal lottery, I guess. And then on top of all of this, from these live streams that he runs for his scams or lotteries, and you could win big money if you're watching and you buy our merchandise, he is also usually giving away signed merchandise, right? Now he claims that these merchandise, these items that people receive, are signed by him. And the biggest one that people want on a t-shirt, let's be honest, is a MrBeast signature. The issue is those signatures aren't authentic. There's this clip.
So here's a clip of Tyler using MrBeast's signature. So Tyler signs MB, which is MrBeast's signature. Then he covers it, signs his own initials, TC, smirks, looks around, and then quickly slides the shirt away. Could you make it any more obvious? You don't accidentally have someone else's signature as muscle memory. And again, I'm not a lawyer. I think this is fraud. Maybe they could say it's the brand's signature, even though it's clearly implied that this is Jimmy's signature, which was established during the last live stream.
Cool. Hey!
MB, MrBeast. So this is MrBeast's signature.
No way, this one was signed by MrBeast. It's just got the MB, but that means it's signed by MrBeast. That's obviously his, MrBeast. This is so cool. That's obviously his, MrBeast.
This isn't MrBeast signing his initials or his brand initials onto a t-shirt. This is another person doing it. But MrBeast, now you could say that these are, you know, this is the MrBeast brand signature and everyone's part of the brand, therefore, you know, anyone can make that signature. No, this is what Jimmy claims is his signature, right? This is his MrBeast signature. This isn't some other crew member signature. This isn't Chandler's. This is not Chris's. This is not, you know, these two guys whose name I forgot, right? This is the Jimmy signature as a MrBeast, you know, as a face of MrBeast, right? And the fact that he's not signing it means people are receiving merchandise that isn't signed, which I'm pretty sure is illegal. And if it's not illegal, then it's just straight dishonest. And that sucks even more, to be honest. Now, it's easy to blame the entire cast and crew of MrBeast for such scummy practices, but I came to find out that it is not everyone. And this is a point I brought up earlier, where if Jimmy is doing such things, why don't others step in and stop him? And the answer to that is they do, and they get fired for it. There is a fear within the production staff where if they don't do what Jimmy says, they can lose their jobs. And I know this how? Because Dogpack isn't some random guy with a camera, as I said. No, he is someone who worked with MrBeast, saw what goes on behind the scenes. He is literally the inside source to all of this. But on top of that, he brings in, during his second investigation, he brings in, sorry, I forgot his name. I had to go back and search it up. Jake Weddle, that's his name. He brings in Jake Weddle, who was a contestant in many of the challenge videos on the MrBeast channel, who himself was not happy with how he was treated. Now, Jake Weddle quits on his own volition, but not everyone in MrBeast crew has that opportunity to quit and do something else. So I'm not surprised that no one wants to speak against Jimmy, because what Jimmy wants, Jimmy gets. This whole situation is just frustrating because I think many people look up to MrBeast, and specifically Jimmy, because he has built this brand that he loves to give, and he is an idol to many younger audiences, and many of the things he preaches are good things that people would want to teach their own kids about, right? But it's unfortunate that regardless of the monument he has built, he built it over lies. And by preying on the weakness of those who are less unfortunate, who don't have those opportunities, and MrBeast uses those opportunities against them, really. Now, I think this is where I want to wrap up my video. I don't want to go too in-depth on this because someone has already done that. And as I said, he can do it way better than I can. His video's in the description. Check it out. It is a long video, but I think it's worth it. And I'll possibly make a follow-up video once the third video of Dogpack drops, which I think is supposed to happen. I think he did say in a second video that there was a third one to wrap things up, kind of. So I'll probably come back then, but we'll see. But yeah, until then, subscribe to my channel and I will give you a cookie.